Hello, I'm getting ready for a podcast shoot with a dating coach. So if you have any questions, send them my way. He is a matchmaker. Hi, Jonathan. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining. I'm just doing the usual of getting ready I feel like I'm always in here getting ready for like a stand up show. Today I'm getting ready for a podcast that is happening in less than an hour. And I just got off my other job, trying to hustle and get this done. I feel like I have like 4 jobs right now, trying to keep everything together and get this podcast out. But yeah, tell me how you are, what's new, what's shaping. If you have questions for my guest, please let me know. That would be pretty rad. I have some questions planned for the guest already, but I would love some additional input. So if anyone has anything, feel free to share whilst I do my makeup and get camera ready. I'm also announcing that I'm now doing 2 additional podcast episodes every month. I used to be 6 a month, and now I am 8 a month. So 2 a week, every Monday and every Thursday, which is a bananas. I appreciate that you've been looking for them. I also haven't done like a ton because I've been scrambling trying to figure out how to make ends meet financially, and I've been babysitting more. I lost an editing job. I don't want to whine about that, but I've kind of been trying to devote myself a little bit more to doing the podcast so that I can get some sponsorships or something, just get a little bit of a more consistent stream of income coming in. But you know, this always helps. This always helps me feel good about the trajectory of things. So if anyone is a podcast watcher here and you want dating advice, please submit that. And I will try to be more consistent. My goal is definitely to be a little more consistent with these streams. They're usually fun to do. Sometimes they go off the rails, but more often than not, they're fun, and it's a good way for me to connect with people such as yourself who, give me input on which way the show should go. All right, I've blended my e.l.f. foundation. My one gripe with it, I really, really like the texture. I just hate how like sparkly and dewy it is, because on camera, it makes me look sweaty. So I now have to go ahead and do what I can with my setting powder and my contour, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. Looks like this, if anyone cares. I gotta now do what I need to with this to try to flatten some of this shiny sheen that I got going on. But update me, where are we getting ready to grill? Are we grilling? Who's grilling? You mean for the 4th? I'll be grilling here. I've got a friend coming down from Ohio, my childhood bestie, and she is very good at grilling. Hey, Zoe. So I think I'm going to make her do it, but glad you asked. Chad has not been back in the chat, which is unfortunate because he was inspirational to everybody to, send hot tips. We love a hot tip, financial tip, although I love verbal tips too. Hey. Ready to go. Oh my God, you're right. That doesn't say grill. That was good catch. A little bit of a dyslexia moment on my part. Happens a lot. She said girl, you're right. We're getting ready to podcast. So to answer that question correctly, we're getting ready to record a podcast in less than an hour. I just figured I'd hop on here in case anybody has questions for the guest. But we're losing folks. How are you, Sanatan? I am so good. How are you? I'm just doing my makeup here. We just went in with the Tarte Shape Tape, getting some contour going so I can film this podcast here. If anyone has questions, I'm just here trying to see if anyone has questions for my podcast guest. Thanks for the star. Appreciate that. All right, we gotta blend this concealer in a little bit better before I get to setting it. Good to see everybody in here. Sabrina Carpenter. Huh? I don't look like Sabrina Carpenter. I don't think. Nah, my nails are fabulous. Whew. And they're natural. They're au natural. They actually tried to charge me more at the salon because they're so long. Minu, knock it off. Don't be weird. Okay. So, Minu, if you don't stop sending that, I'm going to block you from the chat. Don't make me do it. Thanks. Okay, Minu. You're out. Time out for you, because that's annoying. Don't do that. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird, folks. Hi, TNT. We're trying to keep the chat pleasant and cool for all and not overwhelming and spammy. So let's stick to that because I will kick people out for spamming. Nobody likes that. Trying to have fun here, you know? Trying to make it a good time for everybody who's taken their precious time and chosen to spend it with me. I really appreciate it. I have the stream is going to be probably until right before 6, so probably less than an hour. I might stream again for the actual episode recording at 6. Hey, Gabe. And then we'll see if I have it in me to stream a little bit later. But I'm thinking about 30 minutes for this one just while I get ready and set up. So, you know, doing my best to get everything dialed in. Where am I from? Ukraine, Ohio, California, Texas. I'm from a lot of places. You go by gay porn. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to gay porn. Haha. Were you in here the one time we were doing a chat that was like everybody was just doing ridiculous like prank names? That was a lot of fun. That was a good one. Oh my gosh, this foundation is so freaking greasy. Hi Ravi. Welcome. Let me know. So far nobody has given me questions for the chat. For the podcast that I'm about to record. Send me dating questions, folks. That's right, it is the last day of Pride Month. Starting tomorrow, no pride. This is a little, okay, what's happening? Hello. Okay, just checking to see if I missed anything. 37. Probably the oldest one in here. The broadcast is about that I'm getting ready to record a podcast episode with a dating coach, and I wanted to see if anyone had questions because I'm always curious if anyone who ends up in these chats is also listening to the podcast. I feel like it's the conversion rate from these lives to podcast listeners is small, but it's not zero. So it still makes it worthwhile to do. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I appreciate the thought, but I also don't think getting gems and stars actually does anything for me monetarily. So I don't know that what's the purpose of receipt? Maybe you guys can tell me because you guys know more about these like YouTube lives than I do. Can you tell me what is the point of getting stars and gems and stuff? Because it's not monetary. Thank you. I appreciate that you're saying I have the beauty filter on, so maybe that is helping me look younger. Okay. Nose is contoured. Let's get a little bit of the light. I'm using this Too Faced. It's super old. I doubt they even have this anymore. I've had it for years. I'm dating. So, I'm not married, but I am dating. All right, what's next? We go blush next. We're going blush next. I think I'm going to go darker. This is cheap ass NYX Sweet Cheeks because again, everything is cheap. We're on a tight budget. So if you're feeling rich and generous, tips are always greatly appreciated and shouted out. I also offer memberships on this channel where you get extra content, which I'm going to be filming an extra podcast episode tonight. So 2 are getting recorded, but 1 is for members only. So if you want to see that, join. Very reasonably priced. You can cancel anytime you want, but it's a great way to support your creators that you're watching that are trying to keep it entertaining. The comments are wild, yes. No, I am not. Sorry, I'm not trying to crash anything. Can we see Monty? Yes. There's Monty. Say hi, Monty. We're on a YouTube Live. Wait, no one's told me. I'm trying to watch these comments. Can you guys please tell me what the point of like stars and gems is if it's not monetary, if it's not monetarily beneficial to be receiving those? Hi, I do remember you. Yeah, I remember you, Weston. What's up? Thanks for coming in here again. Good to see you. Thanks for saying he's cute. Hello, baby. I've been podcasting more. I added 2 additional episodes per month. It's keeping me really busy. So that is what I've been up to. Just giving the show my all so that those of you who watch the show or listen to the show can have the best possible. I'm just trying to make the best product for you guys. Okay, what's up? What's up, Vladdy? Thank you. Oh, thanks. Dakshi, thank you. Thanks, Vladdy. Appreciate it. Monty's the best Pomeranian. He's my favorite too, but I am biased. So obviously he's my favorite. Okay, I have this Sephora palette of eyeshadows that I'm going in with next. All the products I use are cheap. Again, we're on a budget here. This is a very budget-friendly makeup tutorial, but I am not a makeup artist, nor do I pretend to be. This is just me getting ready for this podcast episode. Okie dokie. Does anyone at all have questions for my dating coach that's coming onto the pod shortly? If not, that's okay, but just putting it out there that, your questions can and will be answered if you submit them, if you have them. Do I listen to Frank Ocean? No, I listen to mostly metal and metalcore. And if I'm not listening to metal, I'm listening to EDM. I really like high BPM, high beats per minute music. That's what soothes my nervous system. I mean, I don't not like Frank Ocean, I just don't listen to him. Why are we talking about having babies with a woman? What's going on there? Hi, Liska, welcome. All right, I do have ADHD, and I'm trying to get this makeup done, and I'm trying to tell you guys what all is going on here on this channel. If you're new and you don't know what it is, and you're like, why the fuck should I watch this? This is me trying to sell you on it. Thank you, Eros. Thank you so much. This is a sleep toad tattoo. I just got it in December. It's newer. My friend, who's a tattoo artist, was like, I will tattoo you for free if you do a YouTube with me. And so that's what we did. Thank you, Weston. Appreciate that. My nose is already very thin, and I already contoured it. So let's not hate on that. His name is Joel. Joel Montiolo. I'll figure out how to pronounce it when he gets here. Anyway, we're recording soon, and I'm going to be releasing the episode on Thursday. I'm going to have another solo episode coming out that's just kind of going to be commentary on what's going on in the world right now. And so, Eros, great question. A red flag in a guy is possessiveness. I don't like being treated like an object, so when someone comes off as jealous, that's a huge red flag to me. Curious to know, or is that a question for the dating coach? Because I will ask that of him. Thank you. Thank you for someone submitting a question finally for the podcast. All right, I got to get in real close to do this to do this eyeliner situation. It's really, really hard to do. Freaking liquid eyeliner, always impossible. Favorite pop? I don't listen to pop. Sorry. Thanks, Cal's XY edits. I appreciate that. That's really sweet. Okay, let me try not to fuck up this wing on this side. Bear with me. Did I fuck it up? I got it. I got it. I just have to go tight on the eyelash line because there's this weird kind of, maybe you can't see it. Also, I'm getting this close because my makeup mirror is right behind the phone. Eros, I don't like country, I'm sorry. But I listen to Sierra Farrell and I love her and I see her live. I've seen her live, she's great. And she is, I guess, like country folk blend. So that's kind of the only iteration of that genre that I listen to. Absolute Anj, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, that's really nice of you to say. If you're new here, this is a stand-up comedy and podcasting channel. I'm a comedian and I have a podcast that comes out twice a week. And I'm working really hard on it and I just want new people to discover it. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get this wing out a little more. Just a little more so it feels more even to the other side. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. I don't know that they're the most even wings I've ever done, but it works for what I need. Okay, chat's blowing up. Sorry if I'm missing some of it. I do have to get this makeup done in anticipation of this podcast guest that's going to be here shortly. Those of you who are new here, if you like comedy podcasts, you like dating advice, you like therapy advice and mental health stuff, please subscribe. No pressure if you're not into that, but if you are into that, I work really, really hard at getting this channel, putting a lot of good podcast episodes out for you guys. That is my intent. If you don't like watching video podcasts, I'm on Spotify and Apple as well. But that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to grow the podcast so that I can get some bills paid. Because your girl is struggle bus financially. So if you're feeling hot, you're feeling feisty, you're feeling generous, tips are always shouted out and very greatly appreciated. Hi Preet, hi, what's up? I know a lot of people are like watching from India. I don't know how the YouTube is down there, but yeah, always stoked on seeing some generous tips. So far, none in this live. We've been here 20 minutes, but I did get a few likes, which I guess is good. I think maybe that sends it out to more people or something. I don't know. I'm still trying to understand YouTube lives, people. Anyways, I'm getting prettied up for this podcast recording. What should I do with my hair? What do we think? It's a little messy. Thanks. Kraft cheese. I'm begging for money, bitch. Begging for money, bitch. I got bills to pay. I got a dog to feed. I got an apartment to pay for. She's a lady out here living in debt, trying to make it happen, trying to make it work. Thank you. My nails do not match. Punk rock hairdo. What do you mean? Hi, legendary. Oof. Cool name. Cool name. Get an eyebrow piercing. I don't know about all that. Okay, let's take my hair. My hair is dirty, so there's probably not like a whole heck of a lot I can do with it. Do I like Billie Eilish? Yeah, I do. Thanks, Steven. If you don't stop saying "marry me," JOF, you're spamming the chat, so I'm gonna get rid of you if you don't stop. Thank you. I did pencil in the eyebrows a little bit. What should I do with the hair? Should I do like pigtails or something? What's up? Divorce me, hilarious. What do I like in life? I like music, I like comedy, I like nature, dogs. Yo, 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 yo. Yes, I see you. Yo, stop. Don't spam the chat. I will get rid of you. Don't do it. Okay. All right. No, not Scotty. Sorry. Hold on. Guys, it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. All right. If you're spamming, you're out. There we go. Got rid of that person who was being annoying. I'm not from Germany. I'm from Ukraine. Hey, how's it going? Okay, frequency of mosquito wings during flight. What? Ah, yeah. Okay, well, I can't keep up with this. This is out of control. This chat. Anyway, is dating a toxic person a red flag? Yeah, obviously. Is that a question for, hi, Micah. Hi, child, that said 6'7". Go do your homework. A dating coach is someone who gets hired to help people find a person to be in a relationship with. Oh my goodness, the chat is out of control. Yo. Don't send yo 5,000 times. Stop spamming the fucking chat. Stop spamming the fucking chat. Yo. It's annoying. Get out of here. God damn it. Sometimes I get in here and it's just full of... You know what? I'm saying it. Retards. It's full of retards. I'm in Texas. That word is back on the fucking... It's back on the table. It's back on the table. Okay. Oh, thank you, Shreya. Yes, please like and subscribe, Mike. I appreciate that so much. This chat is getting out of control, and I know I could make someone a moderator, but it honestly isn't that serious. It is justified. It is wild in today. I'm in Austin. You're right, it's not offensive if it's true. Some of these people are retarded. Okay. Anyway, do I like Texas barbecue? Yes, I do. Space Invader, send me money and I will fart into the chat. I don't do shit for free around here. I don't do anything for free, and I don't see any money being sent, so no requests. If you pay me, I am gassy, and I will fart into the mic for $20. So, fork it over. Oh my god, I put dating couch instead of coach. That's so funny. I did not even realize that. Aw, thank you, Absolute Ansh. I appreciate that. Yeah, send the 20. I will fart into the mic. I don't give a shit at all. I can't promise it's going to be audible, but I'll do my best. Women should want to date guys with blue-collar jobs. Blue-collar jobs are pretty stable, and they actually pay well often. So I am all for a blue-collar daddy. Haha, I didn't even mean... Blue-collar daddy is a funny play on the podcast Collar Daddy, which I'm trying to be antithetical to that podcast because I feel like she takes advantage of reality stars going through breakups, and her show bores the ever-loving fuck out of me. I don't understand how it's so big. I'm trying to be the antidote to a lot of the podcasts out there right now because I didn't see one that was like quite for me. The only ones I like are not the format that I do. If a guy doesn't have a high-paying job, does he have potential though? Like, what's high-paying? Because I think people have different considerations of what's high-paying. You know? Anyways, that's done. I still haven't figured out what to do with my hair. Maybe I'll put a hat. No, I don't want to put a hat on. Have I been to the Comedy Mothership? Yes, lots of times. I audition there pretty often to get past. So hopefully it happens soon. Damn, 25 minutes. Some cool people in here, but a lot of broke people. Yeah, that's true, Scotty. You don't hear men complaining about that. Although men tend to date in their respective ranges also. Because if you're wealthy, you're probably hanging out with other wealthy people and you probably want someone that understands the lifestyle. So they tend to actually end up with wealthy women also, if they're like really, really millionaires or whatever. That sucks, audio. Okay. It's 5:30. I gotta get the rest of the podcast set up and ready to go. And so I appreciate everyone joining me. New podcast episode hits Thursday. I might be back in the chat later tonight. I might be back on the live. We'll see. I have a lot to do. And so appreciate all the subscribers. I really hope that you find something on this channel that is entertaining or educational or worth your time. I hope that you enjoy the podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be, maybe I'll be back, but for now, have a good rest of your day. Bye.